Hello and blessings to you. Dr. Quiana Evans here, chiming in to share another empowerment moment from our time of empowerment in God's Word. Our ministry is teaching on having vision to soar and pursuing life purpose and the vision that God has for us. And I shared that as we're running towards the vision or running with the vision, don't be moved by the pace at which the vision is made manifested in our lives. Why? Because the vision that God gives us and reveals to us is for an appointed time. It's for a set time, an established time. And oftentimes the vision will gradually unfold or unveils and comes to pass in stages in our lives. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 says that for the vision is for an appointed time. At the end, it will speak and not lie, although it might tarry, meaning that it might linger, it might seem delayed, it might seem as if it's delayed. Wait for it, because it will surely come. And when we're waiting for the appointed time, we're not just sitting complacent. We should be putting our hands to work. God said that He will bless the hands of our work as we do, as we go, right? And I shared that while we're waiting and working and doing towards the vision, there are some things that are happening. One, we're establishing our commitment to the vision. God sees our commitment. We're showing God that we're committed because we're not moved by what we see in the natural. We're moving by what we see in the vision. And we're showing to God that we're committed. We're committed to the vision. We're also developing discipline, and our characters developing as well for the vision and the appointed time of when it comes. God is preparing us in that process. Right as the vision's unfolding and coming to pass in our lives, we are still being prepared. We're still developing. We're still growing. And we want to be able to manage it properly, right? What God does in our lives, what He does through us, we want to be able to properly manage it. And God doesn't typically give us more than what we can handle or what we can manage. And so I always like to share with our members, our ministry leaders, and even my clients that once we obtain it, we want to be able to sustain it, right? We want to be good stewards of what God manifests in our lives and through the vision in our lives. And so as God is working in us, as God is working through us, we want to be able to sustain it, right? We want to be good stewards over it. And God is oftentimes teaching us and preparing us during this time of pursuing the vision. And so as we're working towards it, as we're believing, as we're pursuing in that place of waiting for the vision to come to pass, our work and our efforts are not in vain. Okay? Manifesting the vision is a process, and in that process, we are growing, we're developing, we're becoming better versions of ourselves in that process. It's also important to understand that and know that manifesting the vision, fully walking in it and what God has for us is a process. It's a faith journey. And so we should commit to the journey, commit to the process of becoming who God called us to be. So I hope that blesses and empowers you in your pursuit in life. And just know that with God, all things are possible. The things that might seem impossible with men are possible with God. Until next time, let's make it a great one. Be blessed.